There's a wave of me, Matt Granger, 2022 at Greenbush. Was an epic day. Big south swell, high tide, nice winds. It's one of my best sessions I've ever had out there. It was epic. So it was a late drop. I had to paddle in hard here. I had to go down straight down the wave, not sideways, so I could keep my rails engaged and I wouldn't flip. If I tried to knife it, I probably would have flipped the board. So I decided to go straight down. Got pressure on the back foot so I don't nosedive. Arms out for balance, just my thing. And I'm just sort of looking where I've got to go, negotiate this wave. Drop to the bottom. I'm having a look here of what the actual section's doing. And I want to try and get tubed as well. So at the same time, I don't want to outrun the section. I want to stay in the barrel, but also want to make the wave at the same time. So here I'm just sort of poising, just put a bit of pressure on my toes, pressure on the back foot, a little bit on the front foot as well. Got my back arm just about to touch the water, just to sort of stall and slow myself down. So I dropped the back arm into the water here. So I love doing this because one, it gives you control, puts weight onto the toes without thinking. So you engage that rail. Got a lot of water sucking up the face, so just got to be mindful of that as well. When you touch the water there, it slowed me down and also gave me control. And it gives you a guide of where the lip is and where the wall is. So by grabbing at the wall, it actually gets you closer to the wall, so you're not going to get a lip to the head. So you're not going to cop a lip to the head. Yeah. So dragging the arm there to slow down. Doing subtle little speed pumps. So the speed pump's really important. It gets you like in a nice rhythm of the wave rather than just standing there. So you're engaging that rail on the inside, letting it go, pushing down with the body and the hips down to the feet. And then when you come up, you get that speed. And when you're up tall, you're actually going to go faster. So a little arm drag there again, just gauging out the wave, looking through where I want to go, trying to make the section. So real important, I'm looking down the line, not at my feet, not at my nose. I'm looking about 4 meters down the line. The hand drags, I love it because you can actually feel what the wave's doing. Like surfing tubes is about feeling. And by touching the water, I can feel how much suck's going up the face. And my front arm is just out in front of me, just as a gauge. So it's like I've got an arrow there that's sort of helped me line up to make the wave as well. The wave gets a lot smaller here, so I've got to compress to make it, and also it turns a corner. This last section bends around, so I'm negotiating this bend, crouching down so I don't get a lip to the head. And then I had to so I wouldn't get sucked over and go over the falls. Try and complete this ride. It's really hard to make the whole 3 sections of Greenbush. This was a memorable day. Just really lucky with the actual swell direction, and the tide was high and the wind was good. But yeah, best way if you want to get good at tube riding, pull into as many closeout barrels at home. That's how I learnt and my mates learnt, and that's how I practice when I'm teaching people. Make sure you just pull into closeout barrels on the sand bottom, not on the reef. And then hopefully when you get a good day, you go to Indonesia or Maldives or all these places, Fiji, Hawaii, where there's waves that actually barrel and are makeable, you can make that barrel.